quality that reflect their time, and recognizing that the older buildings still have integrity and need to be respected as well. And I think we keep talking about conversation, and I think that's just another conversation that we would love to have, to be able to maintain this, because I think it's clearly loved and we want to respect that.
I find this particularly a conundrum because the building has 4 sides at the moment. One side has been attended to rather thoroughly, but this one is very different actually than the one that runs down the hill, and then completely different from the red and white one that faces north. And, you know, does that tell us that our building should be of 3 or 4 different faces? I think not. I think that bowstring trusses could have been a fantastic opportunity to leave it if you didn't really need to grow. It's fine. You could keep it. And one could build separate, but I don't sense that that's really an option here. And so we'll have to find some other way to respect this structure and make it feel correct as part of the ensemble that we're going to work on to take this on.
Something that doesn't cripple you in the future. And something that you have to spend a lot of money on trying to save, and then you find that you put yourself in a position where you can't do what you want to later.
You commented that you have not worked in this environment before, a mountain landscape. And I also noted in your documents that you had chosen not to work alongside of a local partner firm. Could you perhaps address a financial concern that I raised, and that would be in your fee structure, would we in essence be giving you OJT in this environment because of your choice not to work alongside a local architect?
So what is OJT?
On the job training.
No. Well, I think, look, we have not worked in India before, nor Hong Kong, nor in Michigan, nor in California, nor in Arizona, nor in Vermont. But I think we're mature enough to understand the problems, a variety of different problems, and respect them. And so I would have said, that's all the more reason why we're excited about this. We've recently been given a project in Princeton because we've done 2 other labs that have been successful to do this 3rd lab, very important lab there. Now we're lab experts. I don't want to be a lab expert. I want to feel alive and excited by the challenges that are there and ready to go after them. So I have no fears, but I know I don't know the answers.
Well, could you explain how on-the-job training relates to using a local architect?
Well, I feel that just the diverse climate on roof decks, for instance, you very adequately addressed removing water off of plaza surfaces and so on. And I was impressed with your knowledge without having worked locally that you knew to put that in your proposal. So I was just concerned about the methodology and how you would work with us without a local firm, given the fact that you've not worked specifically in this environment.
So it's our on-the-job.
Oh, no.
No, you know, she was concerned about potentially our. You should be concerned, and we should be concerned too. I'm telling you, we don't know precisely the depths of these snows that you're going to get when you've had. I happen to have been here, 13 years ago when you were channeling through the snow. This building in Bennington has issues. One, and actually, believe it or not, New Hampshire, slightly different issues. In Michigan, they have slightly different issues. They are local issues, trust me. Freeze-thaw is a huge issue here, but we haven't covered that. So that we don't know the precise problems here, but I think we have enough knowledge to know what we don't know.
And if I could just add, I think this may have been summarized at the back of the proposal, but we have a structural engineer that we work with, and they've worked with a local structural engineer here in Salt Lake City that we would partner with and do peer reviews with, and then also for exterior envelope to get local knowledge from that as well. And you know, we are a firm, as frankly all of these firms are firms that work all over the country and all over the world in many, many different varied circumstances. And I think part of our job is frankly being able to deal with problems, you know, from where the bathroom goes, but also to these kinds of concerns. And frankly, that's kind of why we're architects. We like that challenge. And I think if, and I hope you do, reach out for references. Although you're making a decision, Mark, but if you have, I think our clients would speak to the fact that our buildings last, they're loved, they're extremely well built, and that we don't come to the table saying we're experts at this, here's how you solve it, but we do come to the table listening very carefully and getting to the root of the problem and providing solutions that are very unique and clear. You're welcome.
I think we're very near to our time. I might give you 4 extra minutes, but I'd like to give you just a couple minutes just to summarize. Another tough question.
No, I really want this project. I want the project. I want to stay in the schoolhouse. No. Part of the feet. I just am really excited and challenged by the importance of this project for this place, and I think as a place where we can, in a way, feel fresh and young, even if we've got sort of older bones.
Well, also it's the opportunity to contribute in a very profound way, I think, to a place. And that doesn't happen there. You know, there are wonderful projects that come along, but you're one of many. And I think what makes this project very special is the importance of this building to us.
Thank you.